guys? Got another one to show you. A little special. It's for my buddy Robert Brown. So doing a bit of an heirloom piece for him here. Something to pass down. Did a little bit of representation in his family. The cross represents his father that had passed when he was 12. That would be Robert Brown III. His son is Robert Brown V, so we got a little 5 in there. Instead of a pip marker, we went with a 5. And then his daughter is Lily Rose, so we got some lilies there. And might be hard to see in the daytime, but this is a Lumed piece. So that's his custom dial in there. We did it on steel and brushed it. And then we went with a stainless steel brushed case. I don't know why sometimes it doesn't like to focus on things, but today's one of those days. Just went with a steel brushed bezel with black accents on there. And then smaller window exhibition case back with a stainless steel movement holder and a black rotor. We got the B on the crown for him. And then we did a custom brown leather for him. Flip it over. Put brown in there for him. A little brushed clasp on there as well. And that's his primary option. But just in case he wanted to go stainless steel, we've got him a stainless steel, and we've got brown engraved there on the clasp. So he's got an engineered band there. So he doesn't have it in hand yet, but hopefully he loves his build. And just to go over it, since it is your first build, these do not have a clickable bezel. They have a tension ring, so you can turn it this way. You can turn it that way. There is no clicking. It's just held on with the tension ring. I wrapped a little bit of dental floss on there before I snapped it on there to just give it a little bit more drag, because sometimes these will spin ever so freely. You give a little push and I'll just keep going. Not that they'll like free spin, but you know, more spin than I want. These are automatic mechanicals. This is ran through the night. But how to do that, since I'm not wearing it and I didn't put it on a winder, is I just wound it up. So since this is an automatic, has a rotor back there, as you're moving, you don't have to be fully spinning this thing to get it to be winding. But before you wear it each day, just unscrew the crown till you hear it click and you see it coming off, and it's off the threads, right? So you can see there's a little bit of gap in there, but you can feel there's a little bit of play, and you felt it and heard it click. All you got to do is this way winds it. This way does nothing, but it's a lot easier to wind it like this. Do it for about 4 or 5 seconds before you wear it, and even if you're not very active, you will keep time on there just fine. And if you do it for something closer to 20 seconds, you'll max out your 31-hour power reserve. But you can keep literally winding it all day if you want. It will not hurt it. Or you can just wind it like this if you want. Also won't hurt it. Just if you're not pulling away from it and you kind of push when you're doing it, you might start threading it back on. So you're kind of pulling on it a little bit when you're doing it, but you're not pulling hard enough to go into click number 1, which is where you set your time. So it's not a hacking movement, it's going to keep going. And you'll notice you've got a wobble crown, you've got a ball joint in there, so it's flexing back and forth, making sure that you're not bending the stem and putting lateral pressure on the movement. So that is a kick-ass design feature they've been doing for 60 years plus. So okay, Google, what time is it?
It's 12:53 p.m.
12:53 p.m. So you just flip it around, 12:53. Fine tune that there. Makes it nice and easy to put it right back over and screw it down. So there is your build, Robert. I hope you like it, man, and hope it stays with everybody for a good long time. And then whenever I need to make another one for your boy, you can reach out to me, and hopefully I'm still making watches then. As always, every set comes with a matching bead set. We just went with hematite, nice browns in there, so that it goes with the leathered one really well. Also, he's got his build and warranty cards because he ordered it ahead of time and already have them made out for him. So, build and warranty metal laser engraved cards. Every build comes with watch cleaner. This is good on all glass and metal, non-streaking, non-toxic, non-residue. Some leather conditioner to make sure that leather strap stays nice and soft. That's a Horween leather, so it's going to be a little bit more stiffer. It's going to break down over time and just be a nicer feel, and this will keep it nice and soft along the way. So, love how it never likes to focus, but there we go. And then lastly, some fine scratch remover. This is Novus 2 off of Amazon, repackaged. It's essentially like a polywatch. This is an acrylic glass, and you can scratch it, and if you do, you just need a little bit and buff against it and fill in the scratch. Do that with your microfiber that's in your box, and after about 15 seconds of doing that, it should be completely gone. A little bit will go a long way, I promise you, and the glass will feel like pledge on wood. So hope you like your build, man, and I appreciate you having confidence in me to do something like this. And if you'd like a build from me, just reach out and I'll see what I can do for you. And if you want to continue to see builds like this, like and subscribe, and you'll see them as I do them, which is often and pretty much daily. So thanks for your time, guys.